14 signs your dog doesn't love you. It can be heartbreaking to think that your beloved pup may not love you as much as you love them. But understanding the signs your dog doesn't love you is important in creating a meaningful connection with your pet. In this video, we'll cover 14 telltale signs that your pup does not love you. Number 1. Physical avoidance. One of the first signs that your dog may not love you is if they consistently avoid physical contact with you. Dogs are naturally affectionate animals, and they typically enjoy being close to their owners. However, if your dog constantly moves away when you try to pet or cuddle them, it could be a sign that they are not interested in that kind of interaction with you. It's important to remember that physical avoidance doesn't necessarily mean that your dog hates you. There could be other underlying reasons for their behavior, such as fear, past trauma, or even illness. Number 2. Lack of excitement or enthusiasm. One of the clear signs that your dog may not love you is their lack of excitement or enthusiasm when you are around. Dogs are typically known for their joyful and energetic nature. So if your dog is showing disinterest or indifference towards you, it could be a sign that they don't feel the same emotional connection. Keep in mind that this lack of excitement or enthusiasm can also be attributed to other factors such as health issues or changes in their environment. Number 3. Lack of eye contact or staring. One of the most significant signs that your dog may not love you is a lack of eye contact or staring. Dogs are known for their expressive eyes, and they often use eye contact to communicate with their owners. When a dog avoids making eye contact with you or constantly looks away when you try to make eye contact, it can be a sign that they are not emotionally connected to you. Eye contact is an important way for dogs to show trust, love, and loyalty to their owners. When your dog refuses to meet your gaze, it may be a signal that they are not engaged with you on an emotional level. Number 4. Not seeking affection or attention. One of the telltale signs that your dog may not love you is if they show a lack of interest in seeking affection or attention from you. Dogs are typically known for their desire to be close to their owners, always wanting to be petted, cuddled, or given attention. So, if your dog seems uninterested or actively avoids any form of physical contact, it could be a sign that they don't have a strong emotional bond with you. Dogs who don't seek out affection or attention often appear independent and uninterested in forming a deep connection with their owner. Number 5. Ignoring commands or training cues. One of the signs that your dog may not love you is when they consistently ignore your commands or training cues. It can be frustrating when your dog refuses to listen to you, especially if they have previously been responsive to your training efforts. If your dog consistently ignores your commands, it could be a sign that they don't see you as a leader or someone worth following. When a dog doesn't love you, they may not prioritize your instructions or see them as important. Building a strong bond based on trust, respect, and clear communication can go a long way in improving your dog's responsiveness to your commands. Number 6. They don't want to sleep in your room. One of the biggest indicators that your dog may not love you is if they consistently refuse to sleep in your room. Dogs are pack animals and naturally seek companionship, so it's not uncommon for them to want to sleep close to their owners. However, if your dog consistently chooses to sleep in another room or even outside, it could be a sign that they don't feel comfortable or secure around you. Number 7. Excessive barking or growling. One of the signs that your dog may not love you is if they exhibit excessive barking or growling. While it is normal for dogs to bark or growl in certain situations, such as when they are alerting you to a potential threat or feeling threatened themselves, constant barking or growling can indicate a deeper issue. If your dog barks or growls excessively in your presence, it could mean that they are not comfortable around you or feel threatened by your presence. Number 8. Aggression towards you or others. One of the most concerning signs that your dog may not love you is when they display aggression towards you or others. While it is natural for dogs to occasionally growl or bark when they feel threatened or protective, constant aggression can indicate a deeper issue. If your dog snaps, bites, or shows signs of aggression towards you, it can be heartbreaking and confusing. This behavior may be a result of fear, anxiety, or a lack of trust in you. It is important to address this behavior promptly and seek professional help from a certified dog trainer or animal behaviorist. Number 9. Disappear whenever you are around. One of the most disheartening signs that your dog may not love you is when they consistently disappear whenever you are around. It can be particularly upsetting when your furry companion used to follow you everywhere and suddenly starts avoiding you. When a dog continuously runs away or hides whenever you come near, it can indicate that they do not feel comfortable or safe in your presence. If your dog consistently chooses to be away from you, it may be an indication that they do not feel a strong emotional connection. Number 10. Lack of playfulness or engagement. One of the most obvious signs that your dog may not love you is a lack of playfulness or engagement. Dogs are naturally playful creatures, and they typically love engaging in games and activities with their owners. However, if your dog is consistently uninterested in playing or interacting with you, it could be a sign that they don't feel a strong bond or connection with you. When a dog loves their owner, they are excited to spend time with them and participate in activities together. They may bring you toys or initiate playtime on their own. It's crucial to evaluate your own behavior and interactions with your dog. Number 11. Preferring other people or animals over you. One of the sure signs that your dog may not love you is when they consistently show a preference for other people or animals over you. This can be a tough pill to swallow, as we all want to feel like our pets have an unbreakable bond with us. However, if your dog seems to gravitate towards someone else whenever they are present, it could be an indication that they have formed a stronger attachment with that person. To address this issue, it can be helpful to spend more quality time with your dog. Number 12. Don't bring a present. One sure sign that your dog doesn't love you is if they never bring you a present. Dogs have a natural instinct to show affection by bringing gifts to their loved ones. Whether it's a toy, a stick, or even a random object they find outside, this act of giving is a clear display of their love and loyalty. If your dog never brings you anything, it could be a sign that they don't feel a strong bond with you. It's important to note that not all dogs have the same natural inclination to bring presents. Some breeds, such as retrievers, are more prone to this behavior, while others may not show it as much. However, if your dog used to bring you presents and suddenly stops, it could be a red flag. Number 13. They do not want to cuddle after they eat. One of the surefire signs that your dog may not love you as much as you think is if they avoid cuddling with you after they eat. Many dogs see mealtime as an important bonding experience and will often seek out affection from their owners immediately afterward. If your dog consistently chooses to ignore you or go off to do their own thing after a meal, it could be a sign that they don't feel the same connection towards you. Number 14. Exhibiting signs of stress or anxiety. One of the most telling signs that your dog may not love you is if they exhibit signs of stress or anxiety when they are around you. Dogs, like humans, have their own set of emotions and can experience anxiety or stress in certain situations. If your dog constantly appears anxious or stressed when you are near, it could be an indication that they are not comfortable or happy in your presence. They may display behaviors such as trembling, panting excessively, or pacing back and forth. They may also exhibit signs of restlessness or become overly clingy, seeking comfort and reassurance from other family members or pets. So that's all for it for today. I hope you all like this video. Please let us know in the comment box about your opinion, and do recommend some topics you want to see in the video in the future.